Hello everyone, good evening. So I'm glad to meet you all tonight. So today myself, Madhu and my members Kumanan, Juan, Luga and Linges are going to conduct an interview about movie review. So as for that, Mr. Marvin Raj has joined us today. Thank you so much for joining us today. And without any delay, I welcome Mr. Marvin. Hello sir.
Hello, hello, Miss Madhumita. Okay, it was privilege for me to join this meeting and explain throughout anything regarding the movie making or something. And as per, I'm also a UNITA student, so it's always a privilege for me to help my fellow friends and classmates, college mates.
Thank you so much, sir. We are expecting a lot of answers or ideas from you actually.
Just little knowledge from me. I hope it will be benefit for all of you in this
Yeah,
project.
it's our pleasure actually. Okay, so without any delay, we shall start our interview now with Mr. Marvin. So, yes,
Okay, thank you, Madhu. Hello, sir.
Hello, Miss Luganeshwari. So it's nice
Okay,
meeting you.
let me start the interview now. Okay,
Yeah.
when comes to a movie genre, it consists of character, story, plot, and also setting. And it's also create a different category of a movie. What genre of movie do you like to watch, sir?
So everyone has a personal respect for movie watching. For me, I really prefer action thriller, which includes gangster drama or cop chasing, usually a cat mouse chasing type of films. So which really make audience in edge of seat in front of screen to engage them to watch the next few hours because it depends audience are watching in for they spending like 2.5 hours or 3 hours even more if the avatar end game all it's like above three hours, right? So audience have to be engaged, so the even action or thriller will be the best option for me, best genre for me to say.
Yes, I agree with your statements, sir. Moving to the next question. We all know that you have acted in a few short films and you are a movie lover. And can
Yeah.
you name a movie you like the most and what is the best aspect you like from the movie?
um Personally, it's not a movie. It's a movie, but it's based on uh, it's a what saying it's an English movie, and does not remember the movie because I was watching It's a French dub actually. The movie is a name as Escape Plan. The escape plan, the the protagonist was searching is true identity throughout all the film. Throughout the film, the reason I really like the movie is that the character is because there was a narrative around him, around the protagonist. He was starting himself. The director shows us what we should watch, what we should watch for the point of the protagonist. Even if the movie comes, if any movies we watch, we always follow the protagonist. Am I right? Am I right? Right? So when we follow, we have to see the right part and the bad part of the protagonist. So these the character I like this type of character I have not seen much, but this is the character I really like.
Okay, so and I was eager to watch the movie you mentioned just
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay, and I also have a few favorite movies, and at the same time, I also have some movies I hate. And can you, sir, name a movie you hate the most and why do you
Um,
hate them?
that's difficult question because when it's come say movie lover, it's depend is cinema and movies are it's like religious for me or those like love cinema. So there will be difficult or is there will be not chance to say like the movie I really ate. Then maybe the movie is this maybe a disappointed us. As that say, I will say Matrix for the recently who comes one. That was a disappoint based on expectations, and it's failed to replicate the trilogy was before that, and it was a little bit of a spoiling after, because the movies come after like 20 years. So when it comes is there was a like a big hype, so that was spoiled for us. That disappoint us more than the word eight was to tell.
Okay, and then I'm not gonna watch that movie. So okay. So when you watch a movie and it's directly connect you to the characters, when you're watching the screen and you will slowly into their world.
Yeah.
And which is your favorite role play and why do you like them?
Okay. So everyone is familiar with this TV show. Money Heist is a Spanish series, so everyone must be familiar with that. So I was more influenced and I most followed with this particular character is called Professor, which is the protagonist of the show. He from the episode one in season one until the last season, he was the master plan, and he was the game maker, was to conduct the ace throughout the movie. It's a money ace, it's a bank ace type story. So he have his reasons and he have his justification. Even if wrong for audience to say is something is a criminal act, but he has a own justification to understand the audience, to make understand, okay, this ace is really worth it. It's not a bad ace. It's not gonna be a criminal act. It's based on a person's evolution. So this character makes me so attached and so think in my. I relate this in my personal life with my relationship or my professional, my other stuffs.
Yes, I also personally like his acting so much, and also I
Oh, okay.
always, yeah, watch his movies all the time. And moving to the last question, so I heard that you have worked with a few directors, and I never deny
Yeah,
that. Um, a lot of directors producing good movies nowadays,
yeah,
and of course they have inspired you to do more films in the future.
yeah.
And which filmmaker has influenced you the most? Why?
Oh, the overall, or you asking the overall or the one I really worked with?
The most you influenced, like the filmmaker has
Okay.
influenced you the most.
It's a typical, I think, it's a Indian filmmaker, because I'm based, I watch all Indian films. Is If you guys know, means his name is Gautam Vasudevmenon. Is I was watching his films from his starting life. So when the his films making was as simple as our a person, or even a person is a family member, or a person as a man to his a partner, so how to be respectful, because most films there will be less intention to give to a partner, a person partner, to give respectful. So his movies are more considered to give importance to his partner, treat her respectfully and fantastically. So that kind of movies I watch and grown up. So his movies was inspired for me. As long with the action genres, he really directed it, some movies. If you guys are interested, I will recommend it one movie of his movie. Even his Tamil movie, maybe you can watch its subtitles. It's a movie called Kaka Kaka and Vettiyaadu Vilayadu.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, and thank you
Okay.
for patiently answering to my questions.
Oh, I'm so privileged. Thank you. It's also was my wonderful questions to answer.
Okay, thank you, Luga. And hi, sir. I'm Lingesh here.
Hi, Mr. Lingis. It's very good to meet you.
Hi. Thank you, sis. We also really like to meet you.
Okay.
So, when it comes to moral and social values,
Okay.
do you think do you, do you think cinema has a tremendous impact on the moral and social values in the life of an individual?
Yeah, personally, I agree. Maybe in terms we living lifestyle which compared to I. So when you watch I mean, I personally say when we watch a film, if the character was conveying any social media, I mean social media, sorry, social message input, so we'll be like it's not so much important. But particular things, if anything is hurt us in previous in our life, so that part of social message will relate to us. It's about all about a social message relate to someone in somewhere in any places. That's why the conveying in a media stream to let know the audience to be aware and to be realize everything. So that's my
Okay,
point. So
yes, we also agree on that. So, based on your experience, how do movie reflect the values of the society?
yes, definitely it reflects so much. As example, even I before the 30 years, people's really very scared of the word of bisexual. Am I right? So
Yes,
there was
yes.
a lot of languages, even in the world cinema, all the languages, even you can take from Asia's, Europeans, Americans, South Americans, they all have been a character of a bisexual by either gay or lesbian stars. They have been shown in a good way. Even it's a love, it's a love we cannot be denied. So for in this now world, it's even recently I recognize I saw one they were celebrating a day to treat everyone equally. They We are already in the situation we already accept everything, and we respecting that is a form of love. So this all because of mainstream activities such as movies, such as books, such as talks like that. So as that the many films have been come out in all or in every language. So this has been treated to the customers, get from the I mean treated from the audience is in a very good manner to understand what is love in different type of angle. So this very valued and this reflect. This was vital role, right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, based on that, sir, do you think cinema really has an impact on people belief?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. As this form, I would like to say, even if you watch Hong Kong or any Hong Kong, Taiwanese, Greek, even the Indians, there was a mythological type of genre. So when someone is making of mythological films, someone talking about like inspiring films such Pursuit of Happiness or Schneider List. So these all based on someone who's really successful and they making it. So it's really give to the audience to to make us to success in life and to understand the purpose of the past, our ancient times. So this will give the more belief. Either the actor or the directors, or even the music directors, cinematographers, done is they are all very good part that will give a wonderful product to the audience that will be well received.
Okay, sir. So, when it comes to society, does cinema influence society or society influence cinema?
Society influence cinema because when as the even I have a small knowledge. Even we and anyone writes something, it's based on their views on society, views on the what they saw in their life. It's all about society they saw. So it's based on society influence in 2 hour, 3 hours films, and before that it was undergo all the paperwork by it's inspired from the society. Definitely.
So so will you like to change or add any values in the movie?
Um, it's not maybe I would like to improve. Yeah, so far I have not made my future film yet. Even my short film is still stalled. It's not released yet. So even when I saw my previous work, I would like to improve in my next project. My next project, the mistake is not a mistake. I must do better because every filmmaker, as a thought, they must improve every film. If we feel the comfort zone, we making the same type of films and same method of the dialogue, so audience will get frustrated because they and every money, and it's either even theaters or either it's a online streaming. Every penny is there. So it's about our artwork should be there. So have to improve. Improve is my main point rather than change and eliminating.
Okay, sir. So it was so wonderful to hear from you.
Yeah, it's a great
So
question
thank you,
too
sir.
from you.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
sir. Yeah.
okay, sure.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Reddy, and hello, sir. Nice to meet you. I'm Madhu.
Hi, Miss Madhu.
Hi, sir. So that was a great answers from you, especially when you talk about the bisexual love and bisexual stories. Even myself, I'm a big fan of the BL stories. Until now, I'm watching so many dramas on the bisexual, and we know that the cinema or the movies has so much impact on people's beliefs and people's lives. So yeah, I so much agree with you on that statement. So now when we're talking about movies, yeah. So now when we're talking about movies, we have a wide range of selection to choose from. We have a local movies and some prefer to watch international movies. So as for myself, I think I prefer to watch international movies because of their storylines and the way they are making their stories. It makes my day. So as for you as a young movie influencer or movie lover, do you prefer watching local or international movies, and why you say so?
This is not say the controversial question, but it's a very important question. As
Yeah.
from my opinion, if you give me a choice, you offering me to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger film and Aaron Aziz film. I will be like watching firstly Arnold Schwarzenegger film because this film is films because we already know what we can expect from him. Then we will
Exactly.
watching the Aaron Aziz film. It's
And
not it's not like which movie make you to bring you to the spotlight. The spotlight. As example, it's undeniable truth. If you're screening Avengers Endgame, and they also screening maybe the Batman. So two different comical movies. So people definitely will go to Avengers because Avengers Marvels makes better marketing, better pull off from customers more than DC Comics. So that's the point. And as film, definitely we all go for other international films should be because and as our local films we have we have wonderful directors, wonderful actors, wonderful storylines and everything. The problem is it's sometimes we have the reception is not there.
so it depends on the movie directors, on the expectation. Is it like,
Yeah.
yeah? So I also agree that for me it depends on my mood and depends on the
Yeah,
director, the
definitely. It's
expectations.
it's it's not
Yeah.
wrong. It's not wrong. Definitely, it's based on our preference, and we never gonna avoid that if we get no local film is doing well. Once we are free, we're going to watch. So that's normal.
Yeah, I agree with you. So when we talking about the international movies, local movies, nowadays I think personally our local movies are getting better, and in terms of stories, making stories, the actors' qualities in acting, there are a lot of improvisation and they are changing better nowadays. So as for you personally, do you think our local movies need more improvisations in any terms or in any aspects?
Yeah, in one aspect, because every we have been seen our neighbor countries films such Vietnam's and Thailand's, they all produce wonderful movies, and because we have here we have also wonderful story, even directors, actors. The problem is we have the restriction in storytelling and the cost of movie making. So this is was one of the weakness, I would say, one of the weakness. And if this we try to improve, then we can be the Asia's big league. When we, if you know, we all know Asia's big league from we all know the Korean films, Chinese films, Japanese, the Indian films was they have their own benchmark. Even if we are doing this, and we also can make our own benchmark.
Oh, yes, I agree that our movies still need improvisations, but I think nowadays it's getting better. It's getting people's
It's getting
attention.
better, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting better and it's getting people's attention actually. So moving to the next question. In your point of view, when we are talking about our local movies, of course we are getting better, but when we're talking about movies, of course there will be strengths and weaknesses. We cannot deny that. So in your point of view, what are the strengths and weakness found in our local movies?
The first trend I would like to say, we have all type of location in our country if you want to shoot, because we have all scenario of film making locations in our country. That's very big strength, and we have a talented and patience directors throughout all in the nations. And the directors, even actors also was very fantastic. We can find actors very fantastically, because now it's a mainstream. We cannot find. We should find only not only in auditions. We have a mainstream. We can find from online, TikTok or Instagram, because everyone's recreate the any type of scenes doing the videos. So this is all strength for us to find a talent and make films. And the weaknesses, again, I would like to say, is a freedom of speak, even freedom of making. Due to any political reference or any economical different reference, even any defamation of race, or if anything related to race, we should keep a limit. So when we making a film in, we have to keep limit, so that they will bring down the quality of the
Yeah,
product.
it's blocking to the
It's
director's
something blockade.
creativity. Yeah.
Even and another point I would like to add, this is I don't think so. Many people have been told in interviews that casting couch is one of the problematic issues in our country. In most countries have the issues, and we have issues when I say we can find talents throughout all the online. These casting couch departments, some misusing, and this lead to generate other generations and public's views who really wanted to act in the movies, make movies. It brings a feel. So this is apart from watching, it's on making. We have some back weakness to overcome.
I agree, sir, because nowadays they are using the social medias to promote the talent and also to
This
to
is
give
the
some
problem.
negative impacts, which some of
Yeah,
the parents, the young teenagers, they want to act in a movies, they wanted to be a successful director or an actor, but these kind of issues are blocking them to achieve in our in our local movies, in our cinema. So that's our weakness.
Right.
I really agree with you there. Okay, so moving to the next question. Okay, so we are talking about our local movies. We need to have some improvisations. There are some strengths, and there are actually a lot of good stories, a lot of good directors, a lot of good actors. So if you could change something in our movies, as a young film director or future film director, so if you could change something in our local movies, what it would be?
It's so like very big question for me. And it's I does
You
not
can
want like
specify me in terms
even
of anything.
I does not want any changes because it's all because of every filmmaker's view. And as my view, I would like to bring our P. Ramlee's touch back to the Malaysian cinemas. So make a lot of like comical films which make everyone laugh and does not need any adultic comedies. The P. Ramlee stuffs and the some musical films which really makes more entertainment more than serious stuff and give
Mm.
audience to that fun reward. So I would like to give this kind of treat to the Malaysian film lovers.
So it will be legendary if you are recreating P. Ramlee's movies or songs, because I personally I love him. He's such a legend in our
Yeah,
locals movies. Yeah, even my dad also loves him. So I think it will be legendary if our country bring back our legends' work. So it will be legendary actually.
yeah,
So
definitely.
yes, that's all from me. Thank you so much, sir, for the great answers, and I get a
Just,
lot of knowledge from that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
hope so.
So
Okay.
moving on, Kumanan.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mr. Marvin. How are you today?
Hello, hello, Mr. Kumanan. I'm fine. How are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I'm good. Actually, I feel very happy to have you here because we have been in one class before this. We have shared a lot of knowledge. Even you have share like a lot of knowledge about the movies, all. So first time we are gonna be in this place. So I'm gonna interview about that
Yeah,
lively.
before that, I want to tell because
Yeah.
Kumanan is like brother to me. When it was too much funny for me because he was talking like I'm a different person. I was talking like a different person. So it's terms of interview process. So you have to accept that truth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with it. Okay, sir. Then I think it's too formal for me to call you as a sir. So I just call you as a Marvin. Okay.
Yeah, that will be better.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So moving to the my part actually. Okay. For a movie, we can see. Okay, there is a what screenplay, story, direction, music. These kind of things are most important. But the most obvious thing we can see in a movie is a VFX, the visual effect. Okay, whenever we watch a movie, we can obviously can see how they did the VFX things in a movie. Okay,
Hmm.
so
Yeah.
okay, we can see the movie like Avatar, Avengers, Iron Man, even the current movie Jurassic World. Okay, these all are mainly using the VFX. Okay, they already like had the benchmark for in VFX. Okay, so your point of view, which movie has attracted you the most in VFX based on the VFX?
When uh, when someone asks me about VFX, my mind automatically pop up. It's about James Cameron films. So definitely everyone knows, and from Terminator to until
Yeah,
Avatar, even his upcoming film
yeah,
something got Avatar's one. So Avatar is the best. If VFX, Avatar is the best
yeah,
in
yeah,
terms.
yeah. I saw that. They are thinking on the VFX is really amazing actually. Yeah, even you told about the Terminator all. Okay, it's focused on the most iconic movie of all the time, the Terminator all. Yeah.
Terminator.
So
Even he is the one who created like he's created many part. Uh, Even Steven Spielberg also I
yeah,
could say the Jaws this film. So this is all classic films which for us
yeah.
to understand the VFX.
Okay. So we can say that the computer generated imaginary, okay, CGI, compositing, and green screen VFX, motion capture VFX techniques, storyboarding, animatics. Okay, these things are the aspects of the VFX visual effects. So what I want to know is, what do you think? Okay, what is the most common aspect of visual effects? From your point of view.
For me, like, from firstly from VFX, it's very, very important, storyboard and the layout in a production design, because the view and the art should be come first before we create a VFX sequence. When a
Okay.
sequence storyboard was animated process was done well, is the animator done well as the filmmaker vision, then it will be depends on the, as you say, the motion capturing camera. There was a lot of camera right now. Even you can, last time we will be like moving camera is by manually. Now we have a camera for that's automatically by using remote. So these cameras really helps the moment of VFX in a better position. It's
Yeah.
capturing the motion, motionless and everything. So it's cameras brings to to editing department after the green screen. The green
Yeah.
screen, it's VFX and the CGI is depends on a green screen. Definitely, we all knew that. And before that, after everyone can do the VFX, that's definitely we know. The green screen itself, we can do the VFX. We can have a free software. We can have $1 million software. But
Yeah.
the VFX should not be glitch effect for sure. Because if a small glitch effect will come, that scene will be ruined. Even the performer done is a very carrier best performance. We have to
Yeah.
do the best one. For best one, the best thing we need the best production cost to make a.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
totally
make
agree with you.
film.
Actually. Yep.
So when we make a film, it budget of this one, and we should design the VFX based on the production cost.
Okay. It's almost okay based on the common aspect and also about the marketing as well over here. Actually. So the next thing is okay. We can see uh, in VFX, okay, in every country, they already taking their VFX to the next level. Actually, okay. For example, the current movie, I think most of us know that Vikram, right? Yeah,
Become,
the
yeah,
yeah the our most iconic actor Kamal Hassan. Okay, the movie. Okay, everyone. I think everyone amazed with their okay his acting. Okay, we can see Argentina a lot of characters over there. But in some point, what I see is their VFX. Okay, in the interval part, they had used the Mokobot camera for their fight scene.
yeah,
Okay, it makes me amazed. Wow, they are using this kind of technology in Indian Hollywood or in our local movies also. I never be seen those things before. So they use the Moko board camera all in those fight scenes. Okay, I really amazed with that. Okay, so from that, okay, do you think our local movies are using sufficient level of VFX in their movie making? Actually, yeah.
um, I'm not sure that they are using as the sufficient. Before that, is everyone in the group have been watched Vikram? Is everyone? Because
Four
I am
times,
going to.
four times, four times.
I
If
haven't watched yet.
oh, okay, so it's better I've not mentioned that. If anyone have been watched K-pop video songs, so yeah,
Yeah,
everyone.
Yes, me.
yeah,
Me,
yeah,
a big
Okay,
fan.
so the reason I say the K-pop is K-pop video songs, the motorboat is
Yes, it's me.
many does not notice, I think so, but the particular the top brands, the top groups such the BTS or the Blackpinks, they will
yeah.
be
Black.
using this motorboat camera in their concert itself to release it online and having a PPV video, paid video section. So the reason is the motorboat camera, and it's defined another VFX system. It's needed because when we're moving the camera affection, it's moving. So moving itself need a stability. So stability that there's a generated software to brings a good system. As for our industry, I think we are little bit far behind to using that because as again please don't misunderstand that I'm mentioning the
Yeah,
marketing
yeah,
cost, the production cost because it's depends when we and it's not available, it's not eligible for us means we'll be using the manual effect, the manual camera which moving itself. And if it's really important for us more than we spend in other stuffs. The camera, if we spend a camera, the motorboard camera, so the quality will be much more world class level.
yeah. Okay.
When maybe our film can be like super duper, and even we can go to for Cannes Festival if this
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
shots we have been done.
Yeah, actually, I'm really hoping for that because nowadays in our local movies, we can see the storyline, the screenplay, the direction, all became like a even the action thriller movies, everything became okay to an benchmark. Okay, they already reach going to reach the Hollywood level all, but what I feel all the time is okay. What about the VFX? Okay, what about the editing? Or so they still need to improve on that. So that's why I was bring the questions over here. So
Oh,
yeah. So the next thing, okay, from you, I want to know from you your personal opinion. Okay. So can you please recommend any way to improve our local industries on the VFX because day by day the current technology is getting improved. Okay, we can see that obviously. So even okay, all the new movies, okay, they are using their VFX based on the new technology. All okay, they are bringing the new one day by day. Okay, so can you please recommend any way to improve that on our local industry?
yeah, definitely because that's what's running in my mind always when I go work for any of camera work by anyone. The for VFX, we have a short time of making process and releasing process because this process given by the particular producer even for release date when we making films that might be delayed. So usually VFX needed much more time
Yeah.
so say like want to tell we have to start it from the scratch thing because from as I said just now animation board, the storyboard is a key for the VFX excellence. If we fail there, if we reduce our time, so we does not have enough time to do, so this will be rush in end product. So what I recommend and why I really preferred to focus in a pre-production mode before starting filming the film. So pre-production must be a little bit must be have to be taken. We can take longer as longer to pre-production. So even movie when making time we might take 8 months. Even as Kumar I say he was telling that Vikram film. The movie was announced in, if not I'm not mistaken, 2020 or 2019. Announced they're going to take, but the film was started in November or October of 2021. I mean 2020, and they finish after break after COVID situations. So they have spent a lot of time in making the film.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Uh, I
that's
mean the
a
pre-production of the film. Sorry, pre-production of the film.
yeah. Okay, it's privilege to hear that from you. Okay, I hope okay one day you will bring the great VFX okay for our local industries. I hope that, and I wish you all the best for your future. Sir. Yeah,
That was a great words from you.
yeah,
That was a big and very shouldered
we
word from you. That,
yeah. Actually,
thank
we
you.
always wanted to see that from our local films. Okay, we are ready to support them. What they have to do is they need to get something new to us. Okay, because just now you said society is influencing the film, right? So that is the thing. What we expect, what they give. Okay. this is the basic thing, then basic difference between all. Yeah.
Sorry, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can.
I hear your answer. Sorry, it's my mic is not working. Okay, yeah, your telling was so true. That was we have to, yeah. When as when the film was received by very well, the movie maker's job is giving another quality film to the audience as a payback. That was what you told. I really appreciate that word.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So please, Juan. Juan, on your mic, please.
Um, Hi sir, can you guys hear my voice?
Yeah, Joanne, I can hear you.
Thank you. Hi sir Marvin.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
talking about Indian film, so I make sure you might know about that.
And thank you. Um, Thank you for having here with us. So that your sharing is a new thing for us. Like, I think most of my member was receive new thing from you. So actually, usually I will use the Netflix to watch the movies. So, sir, which platform do you usually use to watch the movies and why?
Usually, I didn't sound so much rich actually. Okay, usually I really like to watch, and I try myself to have a maximum level of the streaming sites because usually we can watch if another film, if a particular film might be released in another platform, and particular film is in another platform. So I would recommend to everyone have in Malaysia Netflix and as for and also Amazon Prime is two. This one is very vital. You can watch a lot of movies and around the world because there was a lot of other language movies also. So people are really helpful to have these two websites, Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Okay, so actually I also use Netflix to watch movie because the platform is provide the latest movies that I would like to watch. So, sir, actually, which platform you highly recommend for people to watch movie either else Netflix and Amazon, yeah, site?
Netflix because Netflix is always we can get even because Netflix we can get our local movies also there. Even our acclaimed local movies is in Netflix. So it will be forced to revisit our local movies, the best local movies we had. So Netflix is the best option for me.
Cool, cool. So other than that, I prefer watch movie at the cinema lah. So, sir, where do you prefer to watch movie in the cinema or using an online platform and why?
Okay, these for me personally, I really like to watch movies in cinemas. But if in case a time a particular date,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in cinema they scheduled they releasing 6 movies.
Okay.
Everyone cannot watch the 6 movies because we will like watching the best maybe based on the grandeur, based on the stars, based on the storyline based on the reviews we heard, we might watch 2 films. It's maximum minimum we might watch 2 films or 3 films. Other films, it's if we got opportunity either after release maybe like 30 days or 60 days, so we'll be in the online platform for us to enjoy. But as for me, I will recommend everyone to watch, try to watch in cinemas and watch the what kind of movies you watch in cinemas which make in grandeur type example, background is Avengers, Jurassic World, even there was some mixed reviews. Also, we try to watch. It's experience for us to watch that kind of movies in the big screen. An example, if we want to watch movies like Life of Pi, even theaters also, because we might feel that movie is slow a bit, but we can realize the movie worth in we watch alone in our more comfort area, maybe our handphone or our phone application or TVs, laptop, because that gives many outcomes. And some movies, don't mind me, some movies it takes multiple time to watch to understand. That kind of movies, it's better watch in online. I mean, streaming.
Sherlock also, yeah. True, true. The Sherlock also take time, like multiple time, let me to rewatch again to understand what the storyline going. Yeah, true, true. I agree with that. So, in my opinion, the best platform to watch movie for free is YouTube because I like the some of the YouTuber sharing the experience for their life. So, search for yourself. What is the best platform to watch movies for free for you, sir? Yeah.
Usually, for now, we have been if all the platform was a pay per view. Definitely, it's a paid subscription. But as you say, YouTube as an opportunity to watch free movies with nothing any cost. Not the new movies. Might we does not have chance to watch new movies. We might have chance to watch yesteryear's movies, which are released, which made in classics, such a kind of fantastic, maybe eat or maybe we can't find in any of the platforms. I'm sure some of the as an example, the Magnificent Seven, which released, I'm not sure, I think 1960s, I think so. We might not get in any platform. Either I'm sure that we might get in YouTube.
YouTube got
So,
like YouTube
so
got.
there will be this kind of classic films we might get. Even not only English films, we might get other language films also, Korean or Thailand, Indians, all type language. So that's only the free option for me.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. I think that's all from us. And last, I was very agree about Sir talking about like movie tag scenes from like society. That's I very agree. Then I feel like um it's true when Sir Marvin talk about this. Yeah.
Okay, come 1 second because my line was breaking. 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Juan, anything more you want to add?
Okay, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The what you was saying is you agree also in society. Yeah, this one is really but it's reality. So we watch movies, we living in a reality world, and some like grandeur films we expect beyond the science, beyond the logics, beyond our vision to happen. So most probably we celebrate movies which relate to our life. So each and everything we have been learned and we have been realized throughout movies. So I have been realized a lot of things in my life throughout movies. So that's my small experience, and was wonderful opportunity for me to share and get to know these kind of questions I can encounter. So this was fantastic. Thank you all, and I have a wonderful set.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you, Joan, for the questions. And thank you, Mr. Marvin. Okay, we have to actually, there's no words to thank you because at this time, you have spent like around
Almost
2 minutes,
1 hour.
40, yeah, almost 1 hour already. You spend with us,
Yes.
okay, and you share the knowledge with us, okay, all about the movie VFX and what do you think on the movies all. Okay, for now, I'm clear with everything. As I think, I hope my group mates also clear with your answer actually. So I'm very proud to say that okay, you did a few films, right? Okay, the short films before. Okay, I'm very proud to say that my friend did something there. Okay, so it's very privileged to have you here giving the interview for us. So have a good day for you and thank you. That's all from us actually today. Yeah, thank you for your
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, sir. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
your
much,
time,
sir.
and we have gained more knowledge on this film industry, and all the best for your future, sir.
Thank you.
Your
Yeah, one day I will come and watch your
Thank you
films
so
in
much,
theater
sir.
also. Yeah.
premature.
So
Premature.
hope to meet you soon in campus and thank you for coming today.
Okay, okay. Privilege.
Okay.
I really
Yeah.
like feeling so overwhelmed by all the wishes, and I like wish you all the best to all the about these assignments, and I really clear all the questions. Really, I really hope the questions really asked, and I've shared my little bit knowledge to even, and if my any of answers little bit of controversies or any feelings, I
No, no,
apologize.
no, no.
I
No,
really,
sir.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Definitely no.
so I tried to answer, but I fully fulfill art which you really wanted to ask and you want to understand. I'm okay with it. I'm a to everyone and